In this video, the first in a new series about increasing your arena skills, I want to talk about the most basic, but perhaps the most important practice is counting your enemy's energy. Please enjoy. And here we are again. Axie Infinity is a game about information. You know some information, but other information you do not know. The more information you have, the better you will be able to play. The information you have is, you know your Axies, you know your cards, and you know your enemy's Axies, but you don't know what cards they have. So, if you can predict what your enemy will do in the next round, you will be a better player. If you can guess, if you can make a good guess about what your enemy will do, that will make you a good player. Now, there's no way to know what cards your enemy has drawn. However, one thing that you can do is you can know how much energy they have, and you do that by counting. Now, this is a habit. Once you start doing it, if you continue doing it, it becomes natural and you kind of do it without thinking. But for me personally, it took me a long time to get into the habit, and I would start to play and I would count energy for the first couple of rounds, and then I would get excited or angry and I would forget to count, and then suddenly we're in round 6 and I have no idea how much energy my enemy has, and I can't predict what they're going to do next. All right. So I want to show you an example of how counting energy can be very important. But first, I just want to give you some quick tips about what to do. I tried different methods. At first, I wrote on a piece of paper. I just make little marks, like a line, for how much energy the enemy had, but it got to be kind of troublesome, so I started just counting on my fingers. I've heard other people will use an actual abacus and move the beads back and forth. Another person I know has a dice, and they just move the dice every time they spend energy. But there are a lot of ways to do it, but however you do it, and I'll just recommend counting on your fingers. However you do it, you should start the practice next time you play and continue it until it becomes natural, which probably will only take a few days. All right. So let's take a look at this game right here, which is a battle I had against this team, and I will stop and start it and give you some of my thoughts about the energy process. All right. So at the beginning, first of all, you see this is a little bit of an unusual team. The tank here, the plant tank, is quite standard. This is essentially a beast, but it's a mech with beast parts. And this is what we call a Ronin imp or rimp. And the back one here is a real standard koi aqua. That's going to go very quickly. It's going to be real fast. So the first thing that I do is I look at the Axies and I try to figure out, I try to do several things, but I look at my enemy's Axies, and the first thing I look for are energy, ways that they can gain energy. Now, there's a few right here. First of all, he's got Sirius on his mouth, which is not only a way to gain energy, but it's an energy switch. So it subtracts from me and adds to the enemy. That's the worst kind of energy card. But he's got Sirius right here. He has Carrot, which means if I break his armor, he will get energy for that. So that's a possible energy source. And he has this one, which is called Imp, which is, do I have it here? Yeah, you can see right here. This is the Ivory Stab Imp. It says gain 1 energy. This is very small, I'm sorry. But it says gain 1 energy per critical strike by your team this round. So when you play this card, every time you get a crit, every time you get a critical, you will gain an energy. All right. Now, this is normally unpredictable. However, this tail right here is called a Ronin, and this Ronin card is a guaranteed critical. So if you play the Ronin and the Imp card, then you do damage because it's a critical, but also you get energy. So this is a popular build that you see around from time to time. You'll see in this game its weaknesses, which is that you need certain cards, but it's still it's a popular build, and you will see a lot of it. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to watch out for these energy sources. All right. Now, as you know, we both start with, in the first round, we both start with 3 energy. So I've got 3 fingers up right now, and as we play the game, I'll just be raising and lowering my fingers depending on the energy that my enemy uses or gains. I won't bother to keep track of my own energy because I can just look at the number. So we'll just concentrate on the enemy's energy. So let's go forward a little bit. So round 1, I think we both passed. So we go into round 2, and in the second round, everyone gets 2 energy. So now he has 5. So I've got 5 fingers up. All right. And what's going to happen in round 2? So, okay. He's not going to play any cards. So he stays at 5. All right. So, and I'm going to, let's see. So 2 cards come. That has, that's nice to hit him, but that has no implications for energy. So I don't bother to change my fingers. And then my second attack, I do have Sirius. I'm going to attack with this one, which hopefully is going to steal an energy from him. And this will change to 4, as will my fingers. There we go. All right, so now he's down to 4, and I went up 1. And bang, and 1 more. So that last one, I hit him with a hot butt, which says ability disable. That's going to disable his Sirius for 1 round. So I know that he can't hit me with the Sirius next round, which is nice. Anyway, so we're going to go into the next round. He's got 4 at the end of this round, and he will get 2 more and go up to 6. There we go. So he's up to 6, and he already spent 1 card. This one right there. Didn't stop it fast enough, but he's up to 6. So I show that on my fingers, and then there we go. Okay. Now we're going to count his how much energy he uses here. So he's going to use 1 with his backliner. So yeah, so that now he's got 5 energy, and then this is me. And I got rid of his plant. However, sorry, I didn't stop this in time. The plant played the carrot, and I broke the carrots, so he gains 1 energy. All right, so now he's back up to 6. Okay, so he's back up to 6 energy because when I destroyed his shield, he gained 1 energy. All right. But he also, now this is where it gets tricky, because I destroyed the plant before the plant had a chance to go. Now, here in the game replay, I can see what card he played. However, in-game, I would only see that he played a card. So he goes up to 6, but he played that card, so that's going to take him back down to 5. And we'll stop there. He's at 5. Okay. And, okay, now he's going to do a big lunge. But he did not play Ronin. All right. So, unless one of these cards just accidentally crits, he's not going to get any energy gain. Okay, so he didn't play the Ronin card, which is an automatic critical. He didn't play it because he didn't, just from bad luck, he didn't have one. Anyway, so he's at 5 energy now, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and I say goodbye to my plant, and he's at 1 energy now. In the next round, he gets 2 more energy at the start of round 4. So now he's got 3 energy. All right. And that's nice to know that he has 3 energy, because my Aquas, I'm pretty sure that this backline Aqua, 3 energy, if he uses 3 cards, uses 3 energy to do 3 cards, that's not going to kill my midline Aqua. All right. Now, the beast, or the mech beast here, could possibly knock out the Aqua with 3 cards, but he just used 4 cards. So I don't think he's got 3 cards. So I don't really need to worry about this guy getting killed this round. All right, it's pretty unlikely that this Aqua is going to get destroyed this round. So I'm just going to I do 3 cards at him. And I use the koi, so I'm going a little bit faster now. There we go. So I speed up and I destroyed his mech beast. All right, now he had 3 energy. He didn't use any cards, so he's at 5 now. All right, so he has enough energy to destroy my midliner. All right, and he goes before my midliner, so there's really not much sense in there's not much sense for me to play any cards on my midliner, because he's just about to die. However, he's got 5 energy. He's going to use 4 of them to kill this guy. So in round 5, he's going to use 4 energy to kill my midliner. And he's going to have 1 left over. And he's going to go first next round. If he's any good, he'll use a koi or a goldfish and speed up, and he'll be faster than me next round. But he's he'll have 1 energy left over from round 5, and in round 6 he'll have 3. 3 is not enough to kill my frontliner. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to hit him this round and next round, and that should be enough to kill him. All right, and I don't think he's, unless he gets a crit, he's not going to have enough to get me, and I know that because he has 5 points. Or 5 energy. If he had 6 energy, I would be in real trouble here, because more than likely he's got enough energy to kill both of my guys here. All right. So, but I don't think he does. He's only got 5, so we should be safe. Okay, and he uses, as I said, he uses 4 of his energy. I use 3 of mine, which is not enough to kill him. Now, if he uses a goldfish, then he's going to be much, much faster than me. I use the koi, which is going to speed me up a bit, but probably not enough. So, yeah, he did. So there's a speed up. So he's down to 1 energy now. So I'm sorry, he has 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay. And now he's got 3. 3 is not enough to kill me. He's going to go first, but it's not enough to kill me. I have 2, and I think I can go before him next time. So it doesn't kill me there, and I don't kill him. So I used a goldfish, which is going to speed me up. He did not use a goldfish, which is, I think it's a mistake. If he had used a goldfish, he probably would have won this, but anyway, he didn't. So he used all 3 of his. He's down to 0 now. He's at 2, but I'm going to kill him before he gets a chance, and dead. Okay. Try to get into the habit of counting energy. If you know how much energy your enemy has, you can make a prediction about what they will do next. And if you are accurate in your predictions, if you're able to know what they are going to do or what they're likely to do next, that gives you an edge in the game, and And it's an edge that probably most people don't have. If you look on how to play this game, everyone says count energy, count energy, count energy. But when I talk to people, I ask them, do you do it? They almost always say no. All right. So because it's, they're playing while they watch TV, or they're just not really paying attention. So it is kind of troublesome. But I recommend you get into this habit right away. You will see the improvement in your MMR and your SLP take right away. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please keep fighting. Please keep fighting. Keep fighting.